reasons why you should study here in Malaysia. John, let's get straight into it. Number one, in Malaysia, we have students from around the whole world. You will not just find Malaysian students here, you will find students from Europe, Australia, the Middle East, different Asian countries. There are students from around the whole world stationed here in Malaysia for their exchange or studying their whole degree here in Malaysia. This offers you the opportunity to speak with people you might not have ever spoken to back in your own university or back in your hometown. You get to learn from them about different cultures, different religions, even about different foods, and this opportunity is not one to be missed. So that is the first reason why you should study here in Malaysia. Number two, Malaysia has delicious and affordable street food. Malaysia is known worldwide for its street food. There is such huge varieties of street food here in Malaysia. If you want to get fried banana, if you want to go along the street and get a little Malaysian pancake, there is just endless street food here, and it won't cost you the bank. You can get it for affordable prices. This is great for students who do not have a large bank account at this time. It means that you can go and eat delicious food and it won't cost you heaven and earth to do so. When I was a student, I used to eat a lot of street food, and I enjoyed every few days going to experience new street food, some that I've never tried before. Number three, Malaysia is so culturally diverse. Malaysia itself having the mix of Chinese, Indian, Malay, you have Sabah, Sarawak, you have so many different people here mixing in one country, and when you introduce everyone else that wants to live in Malaysia, you have such a huge and diverse cultural mix. You can learn about so many different cultures, different religions. You can appreciate and understand why and how other people live on this planet here in Malaysia. You're going to meet people from around the world, as I mentioned, but really understand their culture and get to know them on a deeper level and their culture and why they do things on a deeper level. And that is such an interesting thing about Malaysia that perhaps you don't have in your home country. I know in the UK we're definitely not as diverse as here in Malaysia, and I think it's so great when everyone's in one country mingling because we get to learn from each other. This is definitely a very, very important thing to do, especially when you're young, when you're a student. I found this to be a hugely beneficial thing when I moved here to Malaysia to study. Number four, Malaysia has a ton of holidays. If there's a holiday to be had, Malaysia will be celebrating it. When I was a student here, I felt like I was always on holiday. If the holiday lies on the weekend, usually you'll get the Friday or the Saturday off as well. That gives you a long weekend to go out and do whatever you want. Forget about studying for a while, take that holiday, enjoy the time, travel around Malaysia, go see a friend, do whatever you need to do to relax your brain from studying. It's so fun to have all these holidays and absolutely get involved with whatever the holiday is. If it's Deepavali, get involved. If it's Eid, go out and find some Muslim friends to celebrate. You can have so many holidays here in Malaysia, and personally, I really enjoyed them. Number five, transportation. Malaysia has awesome transportation. I'm talking about bus, train, planes. Malaysia, not just the peninsula, but also connects with Sabah and Sarawak on part of Borneo. These transportation links within the peninsula, and as I mentioned, outside, are just so great. It's not going to cost you the bank. These are affordable travel options, and there are many travel options. The bus, the train, the plane, they're all available. So wherever you want to go when you have your holidays, you can do so by taking Malaysian public transport. You don't need to worry about hiring a car. Really, there are definitely other options you can take to go around Malaysia that will not cost you the bank. So when you have your holiday, you can absolutely get out there because Malaysia offers really great and affordable and reliable public transportation. Number six, Malaysia is geographically diverse. Whatever you need, Malaysia has it. If you want a big city that's convenient and easily accessible by car, have food delivered to you, Kuala Lumpur is your place to be. If you want a quieter city that has great food that you can walk around and it's more relaxed, Malacca or Penang is the place for you. If you want to go out and be more rural, then there's plenty of options. Also, if you want to see rice fields, a waterfall, if you want to go hiking, see the countryside, Malaysia has it all. Whether you are more a countryside person or a city person, person like me, Malaysia truly offers you all options. So you can check out what university you would like to study in and the environment you would like to study in, and check out where that university is, and it's going to suit you best. Personally, I really enjoyed studying in Kuala Lumpur because it's so convenient and I love the city, I love the skyscrapers. I did not even know how much I loved being in the city until I came to Kuala Lumpur back in 2019. Basically guys, Malaysia has it all, don't worry. Number 7, the weather. I love Malaysian weather. I personally come from Scotland, a very cold country, so when I moved to Malaysia, I really enjoyed walking around in a t-shirt, maybe some shorts. You don't have to worry that it's going to be cold outside. You have to think about the rain oftentimes, so carry your umbrella, but you don't have to worry about getting cold. Imagine you have outdoor swimming pools, you have rooftop restaurants that you can go and relax in. It's just incredible to be outside and not be freezing. Yep, I know, but in Scotland it's very, very cold. So me here, I really enjoy the tropical weather. It can be quite humid and quite hot, so sometimes people don't like that, but personally I really enjoyed the weather here. It was not a downfall, it was an absolute positive, and I really enjoyed. So it's up to you whether you prefer hot or cold, but in any case you're never going to overheat because the malls, the cars, everywhere has aircon. You're never going to be far from a fan or some aircon. So either way, Malaysia has whatever weather you want. Number 8, easy travel from Malaysia to other Southeast Asian countries. If you have the travel bug like I did when I was at uni, then you will want to travel around, see Vietnam, Cambodia, Indonesia. You might want to hit up Thailand, which is not far from Malaysia at all, and all of these places are actually very close to Malaysia. Malaysia is literally in the middle. It's an absolute travel hub to wherever you want to go. If you book in advance, flights can be very affordable, just like me traveling from the UK around Europe. If you book in advance, you can absolutely grab yourself a great deal and you can get out there and explore all these different countries. It's very difficult to keep going from the UK to Malaysia and back, from the UK to Thailand and back, but going from Malaysia to Thailand to Bali to wherever you want to go is not a difficult task at all. So Malaysia is a great hub if you want to travel and if your budget allows you to travel out with Malaysia also. Number 9, Malaysians are so welcoming. I have never found the hospitality, the friendliness, the welcomingness of Malaysians here in Malaysia. I have never felt so welcomed anywhere in my whole life. This goes back to 2019 when I first studied here in Malaysia. I've been back here with my YouTube channel for a good few months now and I've been enjoying every minute of it. Malaysians are just so generous, so kind people, and will make you feel like Malaysia is your second home. Or maybe even your only home, like me. I feel like I can't leave now. But Malaysians are so incredibly nice, and this will help you have a wonderful experience here in Malaysia. Nothing is too much to ask. Malaysians are truly very kind and helpful people. Number 10, the vast array of courses that Malaysian universities offer. Whatever course you are looking to study, more than likely some university will have it here in Malaysia. Whether you want to study business, engineering, something a bit more creative, whatever you have in mind, there will be a university here that offers that in Malaysia. So just get out there, do your research guys, research all these different points and see if Malaysia will be a perfect fit for you. But for me personally, I enjoyed my time in Malaysia so much and I would definitely recommend it. If you guys have any questions, leave them below. Terima kasih for watching.